Today we're going to discuss a theme that often goes unnoticed but has profound implications for our understanding of the divine, the connection between wisdom and the feminine divine. In many religious traditions, wisdom is not just an abstract concept but a living, breathing force, often personified as female. In the Bible, wisdom is presented as a woman who calls out to humanity, urging us to seek her out. This theme extends beyond the Bible into cultures and mythologies around the world, where goddesses of wisdom guide their people in intellectual and spiritual pursuits. In this episode, we'll explore how wisdom is portrayed in the Bible and the Apocrypha, and we'll also look at the broader cultural pattern of feminine deities representing wisdom in various belief systems. By the end of this episode, I hope you'll see wisdom not just as a mental exercise, but as a sacred feminine energy that is actively involved in shaping our lives. Let's begin with the Bible. When most people think of wisdom in biblical terms, they likely envision an abstract concept. But if you look closer, particularly in the book of Proverbs, you'll notice that wisdom is portrayed as a woman with a personality, voice, and purpose. In Proverbs chapter 1, 20 verse 23, it says, "Wisdom cries aloud in the street. In the markets she raises her voice. At the head of the noisy streets she cries out. At the entrance of the city gates she speaks. How long, O simple ones, will you love being simple? How long will scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? If you turn at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit to you. I will make my words known to you." Wisdom here isn't some abstract force. She's a living entity who's actively calling out to us. She's urging us to seek knowledge, to understand the deeper truths of life, and to align ourselves with the divine order of the universe. She's not passive. She's vibrant, alive, and available to anyone who seeks her. We see more of this feminine wisdom in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13 through 18. "Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed." Here, wisdom is not just valuable, she is priceless. The passage emphasizes that wisdom brings peace, longevity, and blessings. It's also interesting that wisdom is given two hands, one that holds long life and the other that holds riches and honor, suggesting the balanced nature of true wisdom. What's profound here is how wisdom is connected to life's essential qualities: peace, prosperity, and fulfillment. Wisdom isn't just intellectual understanding. It's a pathway to a richer, more meaningful existence. She is the one who leads us to life's greatest treasures. In Proverbs chapter 4, 5 through 7, we find more about the nurturing aspect of wisdom. "Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you." The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it costs all you have. Get understanding. Here we see wisdom as a protector, a guide who will safeguard those who seek her. But there's a caveat. Wisdom isn't free. You have to pursue it, make it a priority in your life, and sometimes make sacrifices for it. In this way, wisdom is not just knowledge, but a pursuit, a treasure that requires both effort and devotion. It's a lifestyle. This protection that wisdom offers is seen again in Proverbs chapter 4, 6 through 7. "Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it, though it costs all you have, get understanding. This repeated message about wisdom being a protector shows that wisdom is not just an intellectual, It shows that wisdom is not just an intellectual endeavor. It's deeply practical. She's a guide who leads us through the complexities of life, ensuring that we make the right decisions and avoid the pitfalls that come with ignorance. Now let's take a look at the Apocrypha, the collection of ancient writings that are not included in the Protestant Bible, but are considered canonical by Catholics and Orthodox Christians. In the Apocrypha, we see even more of this personification of wisdom as a feminine force. In Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verses 22 through 30, we find a beautiful and poetic description of wisdom. For wisdom, the fashioner of all things taught me. For in her is an understanding spirit, unique, holy. For in her is an understanding spirit, holy, unique, manifold, subtle, agile, clear, unspotted, certain, not baneful, loving the good, keen, irresistible, beneficent, humane, steadfast, sure, free from anxiety, all powerful, overseeing all, and penetrating through all spirits that are intelligent, pure, and subtle. This passage from the Wisdom of Solomon is one of the most profound descriptions of wisdom. It's not just intellectual knowledge. Wisdom is depicted here as a spiritual presence with qualities that transcend human understanding. She's described as pure, unspotted, and free from anxiety, qualities that embody both clarity of mind and emotional stability. In the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 24, verses 1 through 9, wisdom is once again personified as a divine woman. I am the mother of fair love, and of fear, and of knowledge, and of holy hope. I am the one who loves the faithful and guides them on the path of life. Here, wisdom is presented as a motherly figure, guiding the faithful with love and care. This depiction reinforces the nurturing aspect of wisdom, which provides both direction and compassion to those who follow her. The Bible is not alone in presenting wisdom as a feminine figure. This theme is mirrored in many other cultures and belief systems across the world. In Greek mythology, we have Athena, the goddess of wisdom, who is often depicted as a virgin warrior goddess. Athena wasn't just a goddess of intellect, but also of war, strategy, symbolizing the combination of practical and intellectual wisdom. In Hinduism, the goddess Saraswati is the embodiment of wisdom, knowledge, and the arts. Depicted with a musical instrument, the veena, Saraswati represents the connection between wisdom and creativity. She teaches that wisdom is not just something found in books, but something to be expressed and experienced through art, music, and communication. In Egyptian mythology, Ma'at is the goddess of truth, justice, and cosmic order. She represents the kind of wisdom that maintains balance in the universe. Without Ma'at's wisdom, chaos would reign. Her wisdom was vital for upholding not only justice, but the very order of existence. In Celtic mythology, Bridget is the goddess of wisdom, poetry, healing, and craftsmanship. She embodies a wisdom that is practical and rooted in everyday life. From healing to the creation of beautiful works of art, Bridget's wisdom is a force that shapes both the inner and outer world. Also in Egyptian mythology, Isis is another powerful goddess associated with wisdom. Known for her great knowledge of magic and healing, Isis was revered not only for her wisdom, but also for her ability to protect and nurture those who sought her help. She is seen as a teacher and protector, often depicted with the symbol of the Ankh representing eternal life and the key to divine wisdom. So, as we've seen today, the idea of wisdom as a feminine divine force is deeply embedded in the Bible, the Apocrypha, and in many other ancient traditions, whether through the poetic description in Proverbs, the powerful images in the wisdom of Solomon, or the maternal care of Sirach. Wisdom calls to us as a guide, protector, and nurturer. Across the world's mythologies and belief systems, we see the same theme. Wisdom is often personified as female, and her influence is seen as essential for both personal and cosmic order. Wisdom is not passive. She is active, alive, and ready to help those who seek her. As we seek wisdom in our own lives, may we remember that this divine feminine presence is available to us, both within and around us. By embracing wisdom as a feminine force, we can better understand how it nurtures, protects, and leads us to deeper knowledge and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.